It's a cold wind blowing today, west, 16 miles an hour. I noticed, I was trying to get a shot at this, see how I could do this better. It's real windy today. Flags are flying. And you know, the funny thing is, this is a northeast corner and it's warmer than usual. And I figured out it's because there's so much air blowing in these windows here, but the thermostat here, it's kicking the heat on more and it's warming up the east side of the house, this being the west side. So I thought, well, just for an experiment, I thought, well, we got to replace these windows. But then I thought, just for an experiment, I'll put plastic on and see if it makes a difference. And this darn plastic is blowing up like a balloon. As soon as I finish that final piece of tape, there's pressure on this thing like a balloon. I could probably poke my finger through here. Look at it, I damaged that plastic a little bit when I pushed on it. So I did this other window now. This is a different window. See, that's the one. This is another one. It doesn't seem like it's inflating as rapidly, but it is inflating. If it doesn't inflate, one might assume it's got a hole somewhere that's leaking out of. I don't see anything. Yeah. It's inflating now. I guess it just takes a minute to fill up. And once it fills up, then I suppose it resists additional infiltration. Yeah, it's inflating now. Yep. So the next wind that tries to blow in hits a crack, hits the air pressure in the crack, I guess. So it's really, this really tells the whole story, but I mean, it's obvious already, but my original idea was to measure the temperature in here to start with, about 66, and then see if it goes up at all. But clearly the wind is blowing in through. We knew it already, but I guess the experiment wasn't just was temperature, but also just to see if it feels, because you could feel walking through these doors, like this door here. You walk through that door, you can feel it's colder. And then there's these two big doors. So I mean, it's not like the cold air couldn't get out, but then it gets out here, it comes around here and turns on the thermostat. I guess. So ordinarily, I mean, that really isn't a big deal, but a lot of times you don't want plastic on your windows. And this is the dining room. But really, you could almost see better because I got the blinds up. I had them blinds down to try and make some insulation, but I don't guess it really did anything. Unless it was perfectly still outdoors, maybe. But really, it's, unless you're trying to see a small animal or something out there, it's about as good as it gets. Well, anyway, on to more stuff. My battery's almost gone. I think I'll make a fire. It's kind of cold anyway. Cold outdoors. I need to check on the goats too. I think I'm going to put heat lamps on the goats. which I usually take them off in the daytime, but it's kind of chilly. What have I got? 34 degrees. And that an 18-mile-an-hour wind, the wind's picked up. Great. Well, it's January 26th. What do you expect?